Hello and welcome to Gimme 5. It's Bianca Forbes here of BiancaForbes.com, which means that in the next 5 minutes I'm going to give you some valuable tips for your online business and marketing success. This week I'm talking about how to show that you're an authority and an expert and how to become an expert in your field. And if you feel like people aren't appreciating your expertise or listening to what you have to say, then becoming an expert, even on a small scale, will definitely help you out. In fact, it's a must if you want people to take you and your business seriously. When I first sat in my mastermind group and I listened to my coach speak about becoming an expert, I didn't know how easy it actually was to make it happen. I had a few concerns before I could even go there. Okay, between you and me, they were actually fears, alright? But maybe your concerns are the same and you're thinking becoming an expert leader is scary, just like I did. So many people are doing the same thing as me, or I don't have enough experience yet, or another classic, I need to get another qualification first. Now, the truth is that the only thing that matters is how you are perceived, both by yourself and others, and how you represent yourself with what you're delivering. And in order for you to have an impact and influence your people, you need to claim your authority and be the expert. People listen to those who choose to lead. And there are much more followers than there are leaders, which means there's plenty of space for you to step up and just own it. Let's look at some of your concerns and consider some facts alongside some coaching curves for you. So, becoming an authority and expert is scary. Maybe. However, the more you assert what you know, the more likely people are to begin seeing you as the authority in their world. Their world is what matters here. So, it's not about the entire planet that's going to make you feel overwhelmed. Every leader gains a following gradually, and there's plenty of space for all of us. The next thing, so many people are doing the same things as me. No, they aren't. They may be offering similar services, but they are never going to be offering exactly what you do. Also, they'll never do it the way that you do it. There's only one of you, which makes your personal authority different because you are different. And what to add to that, when you pick a specific niche or group of people to work with, being an expert gets much easier. How about I don't have enough experience yet? So, you mean to tell me that what you have been doing all the time that you were learning what it is that you do, there was no story behind it or no reason behind it? I'll tell you something, the story and the reason why you do what you do is your experience started right there. Here's an example from a group of mums that I was speaking to some time ago. And one of them was actually a doula, which means that she helps mums through their pregnancy and their birthing. She had 3 children herself, and who were between 4 and 14. Anyway, she asked me how could she possibly charge more than £5 for an hour of her work when she didn't have enough experience. Now, I don't know about you, but there's a missing link happening here. Can you actually identify what that is? Okay, in case you can't, having 3 children of her own and at least 14 years experience as a mother was totally dismissed. And I'm hoping that you're not doing the same thing as she was. Alright, so how about this other thing now? I need to get another qualification first. Alright, for some professions you may need to gain certain qualifications, but if you feel the need to go and get another one, you are doing the same thing as our friend in the last scenario, having not enough experience. That is, you're dismissing the qualifications that you already have. By the way, experience holds much more weight than a qualification. And I just want to share a quote with you from my book coming out, which is, establishing your authority on the matter is crucial to stepping away from the crowd and owning your piece of the pie. Think about that for a moment before we go on to the next tips. For this week's action, should I say. All right, so it is time for your action, and time is nearly running out. So my tips for you this week are: pick 3 people who you think do the same thing as you, then write down what you do differently. Next, think of at least one thing in your field that you have a lot of experience of. Then 3, choose one of your relevant qualifications and list all the things you learned that demonstrate your knowledge and back up your experience. What you'll have by the time you've taken this action are things that confirm your expertise. All right, that's what you take the bat with and run. Okay, so time is nearly up. That's the end of Gimme 5 for this week. And if you like this, like it, and remember, please share the goods. If you want more of these tips, come over and sign up for the free tips and some training, bonus training at BiancaForbes.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall catch you next time.